Hello, welcome back to Maze Mysteries. I've lost track of what part we're on, but we are on like the final gauntlet of the game, and I imagine once we do all of these puzzles, there'll probably be like one, maybe two more big puzzles, and then that will be the end of it. Good emotes. If it's your first time watching me, hello, my name is Lara, I love puzzle games. This is a bit of a weird one. It's clearly a Professor Layton Professor Layton clone kind of game. It came out in 2011. There's been a couple of remasters. This is a port, but not a remaster. And there's also a remaster, which looks about the same in my opinion. Which I can't fully recommend, because it's weird, it's broken in places, and it's also a little bit racially insensitive, which is great. So far, there's only been 2 instances of that. It's been very minor, but it's still been enough that I've been like, I'm not going to tell people to play this game. So, this is a puzzle that we left it on because I got too confused and realized it was like 8:30 and I needed to end the stream. So here we are. Also, if we do finish the game today, we will jump into doing some bonus puzzles. We won't get all of the bonus puzzles done, even if this was the last puzzle of the stream. I don't think I could finish all of the bonus puzzles before the end of stream. So we're gonna see what we do, how we go, etc. I have my coffee, which is not very good. I went to my local coffee shop, but it was a different barista, and they didn't make it very well. Sorry if you're watching. I doubt you would be, but I didn't enjoy it. So hopefully that'll keep me going. So, out of these 3 signs, only one leads to the exit. The signs say, 1. If this is not the right sign, sign number 3 will lead you to the exit. 2. If this is not the right sign, sign number 1 will lead you to the exit. 3. This is not the right sign. Do we know, if we know 2 of the statements are true and 1 is false, which way should we go? I'm sure you worked this out to be 2. Okay. Let's go through it. So if 2... Are you sure? I don't remember that. I mean, I'm not saying you're lying, I just don't remember it. If this is not the right sign, the thing is either the translation or just the general phrasing of this game has been really confusing. There's been a lot of things where I'm like, but does that mean that that's the right answer, or is it trying to trip me up with the wording? If this is not the right sign, sign number 3 will lead you to the exit. Someone check about me, like, guys, it wasn't just me, right? Guys, you remember this? I'm not wearing a glasses chain today, so I think I feel a bit naked in terms of jewelry. So if 2 of them are true and 1 is false. So if this is true, this also, wait. Well, I hope your pants aren't on fire. That'd be very uncomfortable. So what's throwing me off is the phrasing, the right sign. Does that mean... Obviously it's saying this is not the... This isn't the sign that leads you out of here. If this is not the sign that leads you out of here, sign number 3 will be. If this is not the sign that leads you out of here, sign number 1 will be. But that can't both be true. So maybe 3 is... Maybe 3 is true? Is 3 a lie? Oh my god. I know I have a habit of overcomplicating things by trying to think them out too much, but I genuinely am really confused. And this is, I think, why we stopped here. Chat. Okay, regardless of what I said last time, what on earth is going on? In my house last weekend, they would have been on fire. The heat has been a bit ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. It has been very redonkulous. Okay. Alright, the music's looped. That means we've been in this puzzle for too long. Come on, you can do this. You've done much harder puzzles than this. You did the stupid Sudoku puzzle, and you managed to get that done. You did Pythagoras, though chat did have to help you. Hello, Lazy Lucy Longlegs. How are you doing? Are you ready to help me with this confusingly worded puzzle? Okay, I think we're just gonna have to start doing notes now, because, okay, so if we have 2 true statements and 1 false statement, and we have to figure out which of the signs is the way out. Not which one is telling the truth, but which one is the way out. Okay? So if, let's say to start with, that we're going to say these 2 are true and this one is false. Number 1 is this is not the right sign. Sign number 3 will lead you out. That's true because 3 is the right sign. But if this is not the right sign, sign number 1 will lead you out. I think 2 needs to be... Okay, I don't think both 1 and 2 can be true. So I think maybe it's... Yeah, maybe... Ooh, hello. Maybe that's why I said that 2 was correct, because if... Let's go for that. Okay. If this is not the right sign, sign number 1 will lead you out. This is not the right sign. I think sign number 1 is the answer. Because both 1 and 2 cannot be true together. And if 1 is true... and 1 and 3 can't be true at the same time. So I think it has to be 2 and 3, which means 1 is false, which means that 1 is the way out, I think. I'm not going to be fussed if I get it wrong, because the points seem to mean nothing. I mean, the points are... What do I even use the points for? I thought I used them to buy hints, but that's what the hint points are for. Okay, I'm just going to say it's 1. I've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting this wrong. Good start. Oh, I haven't been doing predictions for this game. What about your ego? No, ego's in chat. Ego's fine. Wow, my brain just completely went blank. When we play Professor Layton, I usually do a prediction at the beginning for people to bet their channel points on how many questions I'll get wrong. Or if I'll get any questions wrong. And I haven't done it for this game, and I should have done, but I think it's fair because this game's a bit more broken than Professor Layton. Okay, so now I'm going to say it's number 2. Sorry, Hoodlum, I should have just listened to you. Blindly trusted you. I won't be outsmarted by a piece of wood, except that I was. Okay, next one. Is this a hidden object? Maybe we can find something useful in here. Yay! Are you sure? It looks like a pile of useless junk to me. It's not junk, it's a pile of disorganized useful items just waiting to be discovered. Okay, Doyle. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. I meant to go to the cutscene screen. Woo! Alright, so I've disappeared so that you can see the whole screen, though it's very dark. I mean, it's not, but it's like quite flat. So we need to find compass, kerosene lamp, pickaxe, magnifying glass, a rope, bug spray, first aid kit, water flask, and a knife. I think I can see some of the things already, or at least I thought I could, but now I'm looking closer, I'm not sure they're the right thing. Like, I thought this was a pickaxe and I realized it is not. But I'll go around and see what I can find. Oh, there's a kerosene lamp. Oh, there's the pickaxe. That's rope, but it's not that rope. This rope? Yep. Sorry, I realize you guys are really close to me. I don't actually need my keyboard for this game, so I can move the microphone a little further away so I'm not eating you. And then I'm a little bit quieter now, so hopefully that's not too bad. But it means I can, like... Oh, there's a knife. Is this something? No, okay. I do have to actually get closer. So I still need the compass, the magnifying glass, the bug spray, the first aid kit, and the water flask. Does that say something? It looks like it says something. It looks like it says Peter on it. Okay, that was bug spray. Cool. Compass? Yep, that was a compass, apparently. I feel like a magnifying glass would be obvious what it looks like, but it might be disguised as part of something else. Oh, there's the first aid kit. Okay. That's not a water flask, that's like a jug. There's a nose there. Look, that moon has a nose. Oh my god, is that the magnifying glass? It was. I knew it would be disguised. Okay, and now the last thing we need to find is a water flask. Which I'm assuming it's like a water skin, but maybe not. I don't know what shape it'll be. I'm gonna click on things that look like they could be it. Alright, chat, I need your help. I'm purposely not on screen so that I don't cover up any vital information in this corner. Oh! Apparently whatever that circle was a water flask. Oh my god. I don't know how that was supposed to be a water flask. Now I can move you back a little bit because I was right up like this on the screen. I didn't find any useful in the rubbish. I don't know why you even wasted your time. What would have happened if I had found something useful? Then you'd have been sorry you didn't find it yourself. Well, you didn't. So that's why we better hurry up and get to Uther so we can, so we can save your brother. Good job. So you can do what? As I said, so we can help your brother. Huh. It seemed to me you were going to say something else. I love this Fitzberry we have Professor Layton at home. Oh, 100%, 1000%. As I continuously call it, it is Professor Layton, the clone, with racially insensitive parts. But I want to finish the game now. Alice, is a shiv... What is a shiv, if not a knife? I like she's actually... Again, I really like May, because I feel like she actually, most of the time, will call out the ridiculous stuff that is making me go, pardon? Like, she will actually say stuff. Like, he almost said the wrong thing, and she's not just, like, brushing over it. She's like, what did you say? Sorry? Sometimes it's a toothbrush. Correct. Nope, as you said, you thought you heard something. Hee hee, now come on, let's go.
How much more of this puzzle range is there? It seems like we've been here for hours.
Has she slept?
We haven't even gotten through the half of it. What the? Watch out, May!
That was close.
Ooh, these arrows look poisonous to me. May, you go first.
How do they look poisonous to you? What do you mean? My god. Okay, we can do this one. It looks scary, but it's probably not. The grid represents a corridor, and we need to move from A to B while moving in all 8 directions. So diagonals included. There are walls with poisonous arrows in some parts of the corridor, the arrows being shot in a certain direction, and we know the range in total number of fields. We need to mark the safe fields on our way from A to B. Okay, so the horribly translated / written puzzle, I think, is trying to tell me that this arrow will shoot like that. Okay, so I think we're gonna reverse this, and then I'm gonna take make this pen a little bigger, I think. Oh, a bit bigger than that. There we go. And go, these are unsafe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. How do I get to the... Wait. Oh no, I did 2 that time, that's why. Haha, okay. I was like, how am I supposed to get to B? So we're gonna mark all the ones that are unsafe. And that's gonna have to give us our path, I imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, another sub! Whoa!
Is there a name for this genre? Sure, look him up.
Sure, look him up. You even said it well. Thank you so much for 82 months, Golden One. That's ridiculous. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with the nonsense that I play. I see the path. Okay. I'm just gonna finish what I started, because I'll probably be able to see it all. Okay, yeah. Is anything hitting this bit? No, we have to go that way. Okay, so then we're gonna tab back, and using what I've drawn, again, this is not part of the game. I am using my art software as an overlay to mark this. So I would have to do this without being able to mark it. So I guess I'm probably cheating a little bit here. Because it would be a lot harder if I had to just, like, mentally... Wait, have I missed anything here? Is there anything that points here? Just feels weird that there's an extra space. There. Easy. I do think we're probably supposed to just do that in our heads. And not have a notation system. But I will also say that Professor Layton has a note system, and it's much better. It's a bit tricky for me to use on the computer, but that's not their fault, because I'm just emulating it. And the 3 diagonally down right. Oh yeah, thank you. And then there was another one. Thank you very much, Golden, you saved me. I didn't do that one, apparently. This one. Oh yeah, that's from that 5. Are we okay with this now, before I submit it? If you're gonna make a Layton alike, give me a notation system. In fact, if you're gonna make a puzzle game or detective game of any kind, please give me a notation system. I want a way of taking notes. One more obstacle has been crushed by the power of May I forget her last name, Sturry. May Sturry's brilliant mind. Haunted Park. Okay. I didn't realize how long this gauntlet was going to be. I thought we were almost at the end. Despite the dangerous spikes, there is a way to navigate this course. We must move through as many numbered fields as possible, but this means we won't be able to cross all of the numbers. The sum of the numbers we haven't crossed must be as low as possible. We start at number 1 and move diagonally moving on a journey of fields until we reach field 32. We must find a way to get through this course. We must move through as many as possible, but we won't be able to cross all of them. So the ones that we can't cross, we have to try and make sure are as high as possible. No, as low as possible, sorry. So we want to, like, fill up. I just, like... I mean, that gets us from A to B, but is that as low as it can be? Is there a way I can include this one and not this one? Yes, there is actually. But I don't know if that's... Is that worth it? Because then I've just taken it off that one. So surely that's just the same in the end. Because it's 22 and 23 and 14 and 15. Lowest possible is just down right every time. I mean, like, a straight line, but then, no, because we have to go through as many as we can, with the total of the ones we don't step on being as low as possible. I feel like sometimes playing puzzle games, as much as I do, creating content on puzzle games, means that I am the person when you're in maths at school and you go, when will I ever use this information? That's me. I mean, it's obviously people who actually do things like in the sciences and like work for NASA and stuff, and then there's me going, how on earth do I do this algebra equation in a children's puzzle game from 2011? You know? I am the problem. You know, someone said that to me, kind of said that to me when I was getting my coffee order. Because my coffee order is an oat milk mocha with orange syrup. So and it's iced. So it's an iced oat milk Jaffa mocha. And it was somebody new on the till. Or at least they didn't know how this till worked. I don't know if they had a new system set up. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's quite a lot of different things to add to the order. I realize it's a bit tricky. And he was clearly making a joke, but I was also like, rude. Yeah, if your coffee order has more than 4 words, you're part of the problem. And I was like, I get the joke that you're making, but I've literally just done that. So I feel like that's not a very nice thing to say. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there's the running joke of I don't want a proper frappuccino mocha extraordinaire thing. I just want a coffee. But it's like, yeah, but I just ordered it, you know? I am the problem. I've seen the solution and you're definitely along the right lines, but you could cross through more. Okay. I think, let's try, get rid of that. No, I have not done this well. I mean, there's just so many ways I could do it, but I guess I've got to add up all the numbers. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Right. 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, 26. Oh no, you said 29. 21. I've lost track of this. 6. I'm assuming you don't mean 29, because then I can't come back. Oh, can I cross over myself? Oh. He doesn't actually. Normally it says you can't go back on yourselves, but we could. So surely I could just. Most of them I could do. Sorry, I was trying to follow your path and I've just messed it up. Okay. 21, 25, 29, 26. You cannot cross over. Okay, well, you've looked up the answer, so I'll take your word for that. 30, 27, 22, 18, 14, 10, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8, 12, 15, 19, 23, 20, 24, 28, 32. Okay, but if I do that, I am leaving 31 not touched. And that feels like quite a high number to leave. So in total, it's 31, but that's really good though, that's almost all of them. So we've got 2, 16, and 31. So, what's that? 2 plus 16 is 18. Plus the 1 is 19, and then the 3 and the... so 49 left? I cannot give any hints without a coin being spent. Sorry, that is fair. Where's my head coin? There it is. That's where I left it. I might spend it, but I shall leave it here for now. Just chilling. I'd love to, like... There is actually an official hint coin pin that they released with the first game. I think it was the first game. And I have... It's on my eBay watch list in my basket, but because it's coming from America, it's like twice the price it should be because of the shipping. And it's like, as someone who doesn't have a proper job, I mean, I do have a proper, you know what I mean, I'm underemployed, that's what I like to say. I can't justify spending that much money on it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna have to leave it. So, but I have this guy, and he's very nice, and I like him, and I'm very appreciative of him. I just want a pin as well, you know? So I can wear it and look like a nerd. It's quite a large number to leave, but you've got to leave 1, otherwise you can't get back to 32. Wondering if there's a way we could change this path a smidgen. That's what we did, isn't it? No, that's way worse. Yeah, okay, I feel like the way you had it was probably right. It looks like a dinosaur. This is its head. If you squint, there's a little arm, and then that's its jaggy tail. Going like here, like that. Okay. There's probably about 1,000 ways I could do this. Maybe we should just leave it. Okay, I'm gonna do a zoom. I hope this works. Yes. I've set up my game zoom, which is a button I have on my Stream Deck, I got it right the first time, which goes through Mix It Up, and it will enlarge the game capture so that we can see something. Normally, on every other game, it just zooms in on the middle of the screen, but on this game, I've set it up so it does an if statement, and if I'm playing, if the game on Twitch is Maze Mysteries, then it will zoom in on the top of it, and I'm very proud of that. Okay, I just wanted to make a point about that because I'm chuffed that I set that up right. Anyway, Do we want to submit this? What do we think? Obviously, Hoodlum cannot answer because Hoodlum has looked at the answer. Does anyone else think it could work better if we went a separate? I feel like it would be. I don't want to say it would be splitting hairs, but that's how it feels. Like, I feel like if I go any lower. So that literally 1,000 other ways, but that was the best I could come up with. I'll eat a hot dog with the other hand. I mean, it's about as good as any of the ones I was coming up with. Plus, I don't remember what I did now anyway. Except, I know what I did actually. I'm gonna reset because I've still got your solution in the chat. Was I think I went like do 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 do, and then did it again. So I missed out the ones on the ends. Oh, but now that's gonna go the wrong way. Actually, I can't do that because that's gonna end up the wrong way. But I was like doing this. Now I don't think that's a good idea anymore. Because I had almost all of them. I didn't have 24, but I had almost all of them. Then I end up here, and I'm like, do I miss out that whole section? Do I jump an extra line and then keep going down and up like this? But then I end up... I can't go there because I've already been to 5. I could be here for hours. Okay, this one I've missed 24, 8, 4, and 9. I feel like that adds up to quite a lot. I've been silenced. Please watch my 3-hour video essay on how I've been silenced and my many, 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 many tweets. I think that's gonna... I feel like that's decent. How much is that? In total. And also, this feels like the kind of puzzle where you could go, oh, that's good puzzle design, and then you think about it for more than 20 seconds, and you're like, actually, that's gonna be horrific to actually do. So it's 45 in total that I've missed out. The sum of the ones that I've not stepped on is 45. All the places I could see where I would branch off would not help that number. So I think the best idea is to do the whole up and down at the bottom. Like going do 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 because they're all the biggest numbers, right? And then we've got to leave out one of the sides. Yeah, even if I go like this, there's no way I can get 24. So I think 24 is going to have to be sacrificed. I'm going to submit this. I think... Oh, sorry. I forgot I hit the wrong button. I think that's going to have to do. Oh! It was 45 being the lowest number it could be. Okay. Good job. I wonder if I would have got that from a few different solutions, or there was only one. It's like, I can speak again! One less puzzle to solve, let's move on! I'd be so sick of being in this
So
tunnel.
after today, I think I can safely say I've seen just about everything.
This is all happening in one day.
What do you
by the way.
mean?
Well, everything. From the strange people in Dragonville, the underworld inhabitants to the animal children, pirates, spiders, quicksand, poisonous...
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. Sanity schmanity. I swear if you changed it, the rate would lower my screams. To get out of this cage, we have to find- Oh, it's- Oh, I think I don't- Sorry, I'm looking ahead. Don't look at the top of the screen. To get out of this cage, we have to find the 5-digit code on the lock. We've tried to guess the code 4 times without success. The green lights show how many numbers are in the right position in the code, and the red lights show how many numbers we guessed right but are in the wrong position. Okay, so it's Mastermind? Is that what it's called? I can never remember what it's called. The little game with the pegs. What is the correct code? Okay. Also Wordle, you know. Okay. Trying to guess the code 4 times. Okay, we don't need to look at the text anymore, so let's zoom in. This would have been better if you'd been, for you on your phone, Hoodlum. So, one of these is right and in the right place. One of these is correct. So 2 is not there. 2 is not where it is here, because it would be correct on this line and this line. This could be the correct one. Number 1. And 3. So I think... Oh, I lost it. No, I lost it again. There. You to go on Mastermind, what would your specialist subject be? Okay. I think about this sometimes. What would my special subject be? I don't know if I have... I used to. If I was younger, I would have said Doctor Who. But now I don't know if I have one subject that I feel like I could talk a lot about. Yes, I could talk a lot about frogs. But would I feel confident enough to answer any question about frogs? Probably not. I don't know. What is yours, chat? You know what's a fun game, Scotland Yard? I've never played it. Okay. I don't think the 9 goes there. I think it's a different one that's correct. So... You fair bit about Golden Mirror Simpsons. I did not after. Ah, yes. I feel like, again, when I was younger, I could have been like any Doctor Who episode from this season to this season. I can answer any question on. But I think now my knowledge would be way too rusty. Like, I'd feel confident about it, and then they'd ask me something, and I'd be like, I vaguely remember that. Obviously, you get time to prepare when you go on Mastermind. But if they just went in today, sit in the chair, watch your specialist subject, and I had no time to prepare, I don't know what I'd pick. Green is correct number and correct place, or just correct number. Green is correct number and correct place. Red is correct number but incorrect place. Which I need to remember, actually. That's important. Because maybe that's the 8 then, on this line. I don't know, because I don't know what would be correct. Because if this 3 is in the right place, it could be this 3 or this 9 is correct both times, or it could just be a coincidence. You think it ends in 371? Do you think the 7 is the one that's in the wrong place there? I feel like a lot of this is guessing so far. I'm gonna restart whenever I chat. Social subject would be esoteric, minute details not relating to anything important, most likely. I don't know if that's a topic you could give them. I feel like you have to be more specific. I remember watching a celebrity mastermind once, and somebody put like a joke thing that they were known for as their specialist subject, but obviously actually got questions about that thing, and they didn't know any of them, and it was just really awkward. Like, I think they thought it would be funny. It was someone who had, I think, like, sailed down a river in a fridge. Like, they'd done something for charity or something like that, and it was like, they'd done this recently, and they were known as the guy who did this thing. And so they had their specialist subject be fridges, refrigerators, right? But then they actually got asked a bunch of questions about makes of fridges and how do fridges work and like systems and stuff. And he didn't know any of it, and I was like, I don't think this is landing in the way you wanted it to. It just makes it it's just awkward, because you don't know any of the answers, obviously, and there's nothing funny happening because you're just sitting there for 5 minutes while they read you the questions going, I don't know, you know? Oh yes, of course. The wordy bit is, the green lights show how many numbers are in the right position in the code, but the red lights show how many numbers we guessed right in the wrong position. What is the correct code? You know that portobello mushrooms and white button mushrooms are the same mushrooms at different stages of maturity? I have heard that before, actually. Okay, so, now that I've looked at chat for a bit and not at the puzzle, if we have one correct here and then one in the wrong place, I think this could be the correct one because it could also be the correct one on this line. And then maybe 6 is also the correct one, but it could also be a different thing because there's 2 correct on this line. So I kind of want to say that it's 1, and those are both the correct one. But then one of these numbers is right but in the wrong place. And again, only one of these numbers is actually in the code, but it's in the wrong place. Which means that this is not the correct number. Hold on, let me get my art stuff out. This, ooh, that's too thick of a line. Turn that down. This is not the correct number because it can't be, because this is not. Unless it is, unless that's the one that we've gotten right, actually. Why is this so hard? I do this kind of thing, like, this feels like a kind of puzzle I would do all the time. Well, all the time. It's like something that you would get in a lot of puzzle games, right? I think I'm just overthinking it. It's the type of odd details I know but can do nothing with because they don't relate to anything. There's a 6, a 5, a 7, and a 9, and another number in the top and bottom row. Do we know for certain there's a 6, a 5, a 7, and a 9? So if we look at this, so there's 2 numbers in this line that are correct and in the right place, and no other numbers. So we could say, oh, it's the 3 and the 9. Right? Those are in the right place. But that means that 8, another 3, a 5, 1, a 6, and 4 are not in any of them. So I guess it has to be a 2? But then that's not right because the 2 can't be there. So I don't think that could be the right combo because otherwise we basically run out of numbers to put down. So one of these is right, I think. Either it's 9 or 3. Or it's the ones that don't match on the lines. 2 3s in the bottom row unless I'm misunderstanding the rules. Yeah. So I don't think it's 3 and 9 because it doesn't make sense. We can't, this can't be what it says it is if it's 3 and 9. So that means it has to be the other numbers that don't match. So it could be 1 in this spot because there's a 1 there and there's a 1 there, and we could say that that's the green on both lines. And then there's something else, so it's either the 6 or the 4. But it's in the right spot. I'm gonna go for the 6. And what's right on this line? It would have to be the 3. Then I've only got 1 correct on this line, so that can't be right either. Unless it is the 9. So that's got 1 and 9, and that's got 9 and something else. Or... Oop, someone's getting a phone call outside. 8371. 2460. I'm gonna go for the 4, because I feel like... Would it do 2 red circles or just 1 red circle for the 4s on this line? I'm not sure. Like, if there's only 1 4, it would just do... Yeah, if there's only 1 red 4 in the answer, would it just do 1 would it do 2? I don't know. But I know that this 2 can't be a 2. So this can't be here. So I think... Can't be a 9 though. No, because that's also wrong. Okay. Then what's the other correct number in this one? Can't be right either. Maybe it's the 5 that's right. 5, 8, 4, and then... 3 and 4 and 5. Okay. Does this make sense? No. Okay, I'm trying to make these match up. So if this is the code, which I'm not saying it is, this is right because there's a 5 and a 3 in the right place. This is right because there's a 3 and a 4 in the right place. This is right because the 4 is in the wrong place. But this, which of these numbers, is it this 6? It has to be this 6, surely. Because there has to be 1 in the right place and 1 in the wrong place, and we've got a 5 in the wrong place. And we can't make it the 2, so it has to be the 6. I think there's two 4s in row 2 and 1 in row 4, but only 1 red in row 2, so I don't think there's any 4s. Okay. So what do you think is the other correct number from this line? I think either the 3 or the 9 has to be correct. I'm closing the guide tab and not looking. Thank you, I appreciate that. There were 4 in the answer, there'd be at least 1 red and 1 green in the rows of the 2 4s. See, I'm... Not necessarily. Because there'd be... If we're going by Wordle rules, which I know we're not, but that's what I've been thinking of, if you put 2 of the same letter in Wordle, and there's only 1 of them in the word, it will only light up one of them as orange. And the other one will just be grey. I think, from my experience. I could be wrong. Maybe the answer is the friends we made along the way, and no, I have nothing constructive to add. That's okay. I think it has to be one of the numbers now that's not in the grid. Are all of the numbers in the grid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, okay, so that can't be right. So it has to be, so all the numbers are accounted for, which means it has to be in there somewhere. So if we take out the 4, if you're saying you don't think there's a 4, maybe we put in a 7? Because that could be this one. Or could we put a 2 here? Does that still make sense? Because that 2's in the wrong place, so that could be the 1 in the wrong place. Oh no, because then that messes with our 6s and our 5s. But I think that 7 goes there because the 7 obviously can't go in this line, but now we don't have a 4, none of this is wrong. It's definitely a 7, just not in the second column. Yeah, okay, so the 7's there. Does this all still make sense? So this has 1 correct, which I think is the 6, and 1 wrong, which I think is the 5. This has 1 wrong, which is the 7, which means there's no 2 8s or 4s in the number. This has 2 correct, which I've put as the 3, and the... Oh! Oh, we don't have the other correct one on this one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're right, so there's definitely no 4s. Okay. This line is no longer matching, because there's a 3, but there's not... We can't put a 4 in. The 6 is in the wrong place, so maybe we move the 7, and we put a 5 here. No, because there's no 5 in that line. So it has to be something else. Maybe... No, because it has to be in the same place. So we put a 1? So the 3 and the 1. No, because then that messes with this one up here. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, God. So if we move that 1 there, we have to move this 6 as well. Is that still right? So the 6 is the one that's in the wrong place, and the 1 is in the correct place. 7's in the wrong place. Then on this line, no, because then the 6 would be in the wrong place, so we still can't do that. I think it's the 9, not the 3. Yeah, there's a 1 in rows 1 and 3. I think this is very much a trial and error kind of puzzle. Okay, so if we get rid of that 6, put the 7 back where we had it. If we say that 9 is the one that's correct in this, and 1, then we can't have a 4 or a 3, or a 6. But we need to have a 2 or a 5. We can't have a 2 because of this one. So we have to have a 5 here. But then that would be wrong, and that would have a red light if we have a 5. So what can we actually have? Maybe it's not the 1. No. I feel like I need to start making notes about this. Right, I'm gonna get my paper out. Instead of doing it on the screen, I'm just gonna do it on my paper. Okay. Well, I already have a page. Oh, I do have a page for Maze Mysteries. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna draw. Actually, no, I will do it so you guys can see. Actually, that makes more sense. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna draw 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But no, let's try that again. Okay, if we have this row 2, 5, 6, 6, 1, we can only have one of these in the correct place. Only one of them can be in the right place. None of these are in the right place. So this cannot be. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, I know it's a bit scrappy, but again, I'm doing this with a mouse, and I am no pirate software. This cannot be a 2. Oh, God. This cannot be... Oh, that's not going to be... I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to draw lines. Lines. We're making a grid. Hit the griddy. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. That was painful. I hope you're enjoying this. I feel like it should be easy, but I'm so uncertain about everything. Okay. New layer. So if we get it wrong, we can start again. This cannot be a 2. This cannot be a 7. This cannot be a 4. This cannot be a 4. And this cannot be an 8. Open Excel. We're gonna have Excel again. No, Excel's actually harder because I have to set up the capture and stuff for it, whereas I can do this over the top of the game. Okay. So that's all, so far, that's all correct. That's what we know for certain. We cannot have, I don't think we can have, I don't know, we went through this. 3 and 9 cannot both be correct on both lines. But I can't remember why. There was a reason we were like, it's not the 3 and the 9. I think that's because it means that we'd get rid of too many other numbers. Maybe? You know what, let's go with that. Let's go with that right now. And we'll go backwards if we mess it up. So this one cannot be 9. And this one cannot be 3. Oh no, that's not right, because we won't want to mark it out completely, we just want to make sure we can't say both of them are. Okay. So we could have a 2, because this is red and this is red, and it could be that the same number is red in both rows 1 and 2. No 4s and no 3s, because they both can't be both correct and wrong. As in, you mean none at all. Yeah, so we can't... Wait. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you were saying about earlier about the 4s and I got confused. There's a 4 in the answer, there'd be at least one red. Definitely a 7. Okay, so no 4s in any of them. Is that what we're saying? No 4s in any of them? Oh, that's a 3. Because if... Okay, I'm gonna go with that for now. I can't remember why, but I do remember us agreeing on that earlier. It's possible that this is 1. And then that's the green and that's the green. But then we started to struggle with what's the other green number. It can't be 4. It could be 3. I can't remember why I realized what's... Okay, there could be 2 numbers the same. I don't see why not. There's nothing saying that it can't be. So do you think, you're saying if maybe the second number and the final number are both 5s? Because then they're both the correct ones on their line. Like this. Is that possible? Something 5x, something 5, 7, something 5. Okay, does that match with what we know to be true so far? So this could be the green on this line. Yes. This is the red, because it's the 7's in the wrong place. That still works. None of these numbers have come up yet, so it would have to be the 6 and the 9 that we put in there. Nice. And then that 9 and 5 are the correct ones. So that 9, that's 6. But then that doesn't work up here. Yes, it could, unless... No, because then the 6 is wrong. Because... there can't be a 6 and a 5 that are in the wrong place. So that can't be right. So this answer can't be right, because the only options we'd have left are those 2, right? So that can't be it. That can't be the answer. Oh my god, this is so hard! So... 7, 5, x 5. Okay, but the same thing applies. The only numbers we have left that are correct and in the right place are 6 and 9 on this line. Oh, there's a 5 in the wrong place. Of course. I was thinking of this 5. Okay, so maybe you are right. Okay, let's do that again. Back to the top. 6 is in the wrong place. That's the red number. Boop. 5 is there is a 5 in the right place, so that's the green number. Okay. Good. Next line. The 7's in the wrong place. That's the red number. Next line, there's a 6 and a 9 in the right place, 2 green numbers, and then lastly, there's a 9 and a 5 in the right place, 2 green numbers. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I panicked because I forgot that there was a 5 there, even though I just put it in, and I was like, this doesn't work with this 5, and then a 6 and But no, I think we've got it. I'm gonna leave it on the screen for a second. It doesn't break any of our rules, does it? That we put down. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to remove this art, but I think that's the answer. Is there anything anyone can spot that is majorly wrong? I don't know. You know what? I'll look it up while you guys are thinking. Where's my phone? Oh, it's underneath my notebook. Because it was originally on DS, so I'll see if I can find the Peggy rating for the original game. Because there was an older one that I thought was was a sequel, and then it turns out that that's just a different name for it. Oh hey, hello Vic, how are you? What are you up to? Let's have a look. On DS. Peggy 70. Peggy 3, apparently. But that just means it doesn't have violence or, gambling or anything in it. It doesn't actually mean that it's the right age for that. But yeah, are we all in agreement that this is the right answer, now that I can send it in? So home and now got some work, but so sleepy. Here, have some of my coffee. It's oat milk. Here you go. It's a Jaffa mocha. I hope that's okay. It tastes like well, it doesn't taste like Jaffa cakes. It's chocolate orange. It's not made particularly well, but it wasn't me, so I can't take the blame for that. My usual cafe, they didn't make it very well. Peggy 70, like Peggy 70, like so much on the beats and the blood of her enemies. Okay, I'm gonna submit. No one's saying wait, stop, so I'm submitting it. What? So it's not just me. That was actually really hard, right? That wasn't just me being dumb. This is how I feel every time I play this game. I'm like, I'm not an idiot, right? You guys are also struggling? Yeah? Thank you kindly. Sounds incredible. Good. I'm glad I hope it helps with your energy levels. It was hard. Good. Whew. Pretty simple. What are you getting stuck on? I'm rolling my wheels forward and they keep bouncing back. Pretty simple problem. I didn't have a hard time solving it at all. Liar. This mountain's local ghost walk around my village. Hey, there you go. I don't like the look of that thing. Oh good, I had another puzzle first. I thought that was the next puzzle. God, it's really testing me today, but we knew it would be hard because we're at the end. Okay. Yes, because last time the only time I haven't done the tutorial, it was way too hard, so... Oh no, the floor is moving. This is the only way through, so we'll just have to cross it somehow. The floor is made of several moving platforms that open and close in seemingly complicated rhythm. Great. We have to figure out the rhythm so we can jump on the platforms and cross over. I must hold the mouse button in sync with the music while trying to keep up with the faster parts. Oh, this is gonna go so well. Okay, as always, we're going to play the tutorial, which will play the song through so we can hear how fast it is and I can get into the right headspace, and then I will not look at you guys for a bit. That's true, we haven't had... I think we've had 1 or 2 slide puzzles, but they weren't the kind of slide puzzles that I find really hard. They were just like the grid ones where you just have to do this, which aren't as bad. You got this. Okay, let's try. Let's see what we do. Turning it up. This is the intro. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna loop, because one time it didn't do 2 loops and it only gave me 1 shot. So we're gonna try it now. I'm gonna lock in, but first I'll be chat. Watching the Gamescom 2025 pre-roll, and I'm loving the new Double Fine game where you play as a sentient lighthouse. That's quite fun. Sorry that you're missing Gamescom, guys. I did apply to co-stream something from Gamescom, but I don't know if I was too late submitting my application, so I don't know if I'll actually be doing it. But it was tomorrow night, so we'll find out. I'm also going to find out after the stream all of the games that I've missed the announcements for. Okay, but now it is time to lock in. Okay, here we go. Don't talk to me, don't look at me. I mean, you can talk to me, I just won't look For yet. Okay, here we go. Turn it all the way up. Same volume for you guys. Okay, good, it does loop. Hey! Pretty good. I think I did really well there. I only missed like one. That was pretty good. I'll turn it down now because I thought I'd be like, why is the game so loud? Okay. That was dangerous. Luckily, I have a great sense of rhythm. You know what? Believe in yourself, May. We have this giant wasp and at least this wall, but this tiny map up here makes me think there's going to be a lot more. Like, something's happening over here. Look at this. Go back to the beginning of Outside Box's stream to catch up. We have to see how that was a puzzle. What are you talking about? It was a puzzle. It was a rhythm game. Puzzle. I can hang out with people here. Aw, thanks. As we all know, there's no people at Gamescom. I'm only kidding. May, be very careful now. Huh? Why? There are very poisonous insects in front of us. You see that giant wasp with far too many eyes? You get stung? Well, let's just say you won't feel very good. How do you know that, unless you're Uther? Me and May are in sync. Okay. Uther raises them, and it was to be expected he'd use them for such cruel purposes. How do you know that they were going to be right here? When you have a mind as brilliant as mine, it's easy to see things like this, my dear. I'm afraid there's no time for your bragging, Mayor Doyle. Salvation of Terry and all those children is within our reach. Hey, that bug spray we found in the junk pile earlier, it might get us out of here safely. My brilliant mind, as I said before, predicted that there was actually something useful in there. Excellent, let's go. She's just so used to him now. Ah yes, Wasp. AKA hate-filled rage flying rage engines. I tried to make insects out of engines, that didn't work. He's not beating the allegations. Okay, the grid represents a corridor which starts from A and ends at B. We can move horizontally or vertically by marking our paths with yellow squares. Dangerous insects occupy the corridor and they can attack in an area of one field around them. Luckily we have a bug spray with an area of effect of 2 horizontal and vertical fields. The spray can be used only 3 times, but the field within the spray itself mustn't touch a bug. We must cross the border and escape. Okay, so I can... Ooh! Okay. I see. Okay. Do we cheat? Do the art? I think we cheat and do the art. Right. So, what squares... They can attack in an area of 1 field around them. I'm going to assume that includes diagonal. I'm not doing this very neatly. Right. So, that's not neat at all. You can't tell which ones those are in. I've not done that very well at all. I think most of them are self-explanatory, but I messed up the lines of some of them. Where's Joe this evening? He's just in the other room. I don't even know. I think he's just chilling. He had quite a busy day yesterday, so. So I can bug spray 2 horizontal and vertical fields, but cannot touch a bug. Sorry, the the field with the spray cannot touch a bug. So I can't put it here, for example, because then it touches a bug. So we need to make our way through. Does it mean touch a bug diagonally? Can it touch a bug? Obviously, there's no way currently for us to get into this space. So I need to put the spray down. I don't think diagonally counts. Okay, okay. Are you saying that because you've looked at the answer? So I need to obviously get into this area to get to the exit. So I need to block off at least some of these to be able to get in. Okay, you've not seen the answer, I see. But also, it has 2 horizontal vertical fields. Does that mean 1 on either side of the bug spray? Does that mean 2 on either side of the bug spray? So like if I put the spray here, these 2 fields are safe, or is it just this field and this field and this field? Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk and your work. Like I could put it here, and then this is safe, and this is safe, and this is safe, or does it go all the way down there? Hold on. Let me make my pen bigger. So it's more obvious where we aren't safe to go. Don't worry about it being so quiet. We'll be back in a second. Oh, never mind. Joe's here. Hold on, folks. Okay. Puzzle done. Well, not puzzle done, but dots done. Joe's arrived.
Hello.
And he's asked what I'm doing. You can read the puzzle here, if you wish.
The grid represents a corridor which starts from A and ends at B. We can move horizontally or vertically by marking our path with yellow squares. Dangerous insects occupy the corridor, and they can attack in an area of 1 field around them. Luckily, we have a bug spray with an area of effect of 2 horizontal and vertical fields. The spray can be used only 3 times, but the field with the spray itself mustn't touch it with a bug or flood.
Yeah.
It's been worded.
And so is the joy of Maze Mysteries. Every puzzle is weirdly worded.
Because of translation stuff.
I think it's been translated, but I can't find any information. I think it was originally French. But it's so hard to... I mean, I haven't looked particularly hard, but there's not obvious information anywhere. So yeah.
It doesn't actually outline your task.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you need to get from A to B.
Well, it does, look. You must cross the corridor and escape. There you go.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't actually say what you need to do, literally. It tells you laterally what you have to do.
I think... It feels like I probably need to go this way and then just connect the bits that I have already. Obviously, we're looking at that. They're looking at that. So all those dots are where a bug could get me. So the only spaces that are currently clear are the ones I've marked in yellow. But I have a bug spray. But the question is, when they say an area of, what does it say? 2 horizontal and vertical fields, do they mean 1, like 2 above it, 2 below it? Or do they mean 1 and 2 in total? Well, I don't know, because it's this game. And what does it mean?
No, I mean, if it sounds like it's 2 by 2, so I would bug spray there, and you just...
But I can't, because it can't touch a bug. See?
It can't touch a bug.
The field with the spray cannot touch a bug, so I can't put it there.
Well,
Chat saying hello.
Hello!
Ah, yes, it's about the scone.
hoodlum, you better not. If you're about to start bullying me, I'm gonna throw hands.
No, it's the good news about the announcement coming.
Good news, everyone.
So yeah, so I can put it there, and then sorry, I know that's under a dot for you guys.
Two
But,
horizontal and vertical fields.
so if that would do this, and I would be safe. But am I supposed to spray it onto where the bugs are? Assuming bugs say it's 5 squares horizontal and a 2 around that. Wait, why would it be 5 squares horizontal? Oh, because of the right. So where it is, and then 2 on the other side. Put a bug spray in 4, 5, and 4, 10. And then oh my god, the directions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean 4, 5? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! Things are falling!
4, 5. Either way, I don't think I can do that.
Sweet corner. I'm glad you won.
I can't put it there because it's touching a bug. Wonderful, Shogun. I'll let you know if I need it. I think I'm supposed to just connect these parts. Like, put it there.
But complicated to me.
Well, this is the end of the game, to be fair. We're getting to the final puzzles, but the last one took me like 20 minutes.
When it says an area of effect of 2 horizontal and vertical fields, does that mean it's 5 by 5 or 2 by 2?
That's what I was asking. Well, 3 by 3. Because is it 1 above, 1 below, and that's the 2, or does it mean 2 up, 2 down, and then same left and right, you know? Can't be adjacent to a bug, yes. We're also not fully sure, but we think it's probably fine diagonally from a bug.
Wait, how can it not touch a bug?
I think it's fine diagonally.
There's not a place that you could put that it won't touch a bug.
No, as in, this field cannot touch a bug. The one that the bug spray is sitting in cannot touch a bug. So this is fine, this is not fine. Probably.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Hold on, let me get rid of the art software for a second.
So the area of effect of the bug spray can't touch a bug.
No, just the bug spray the field that it's in. So where I put the bug spray cannot touch a bug. But the field the spray itself, but the bottle cannot touch. The square that I put the bottle in cannot be adjacent to a bug square. But the spray from the bottle can touch the bugs.
Fold in the cheese.
Fold in the cheese.
Fold in the cheese.
David, that's his
Fold
name.
in the cheese.
What do you mean fold in
You
the
have
cheese?
to fold in the cheese.
But what does that mean?
Fold in the cheese.
Can you just tell me what it means?
That it means fold
I
in the
can't tell you
cheese.
everything. Can you tell me this one thing?
I can't tell you everything. Oh, that's just like a weird sort of like Trump.
Yeah, oh, let's not go there. Can you walk through the square with the bottle in it? I'm assuming so. I also don't know if it has to be one that I can get to, but I didn't specify that, so I think that's not neither here nor there. So yeah, I've gotten rid of the art software because I think I'm supposed to try and just connect these. Like, if I put the bug spray here, like, that keeps me safe. So the bug spray would go up and down. And then if I do the same...
Go up and down, it's the best up and down.
Like, if I try and go this way, how do I make this clear? Put the bug spray there.
Bye!
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 Thanks for coming to check on me. Bye!
And you need an anti-work.
I'm still drinking my coffee. You can if you want to have dinner without me. If you get hungry, just let me know.
Not hungry.
Okay, but I am going to be streaming for at least another hour.
Okay.
So. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I will say, I already knew about the Sonic Racer game, but also if anything cool gets announced at Gamescom, please don't tell me in the chat. Not saying you're wrong, it just reminded me, because obviously the Sonic Racer game was announced a while ago, because I want to look at it later. Okay? Please no spoilers, exactly, no spoilers. Sorry, let's do what I was doing before. So that would keep me safe here. And then I just need to come down this way somehow. So could I put the spray... Oh no, I can't touch a bug with it. God damn it. Like that? Or would it be there? Because that would spray there and there. And then I need to get... Is that right? Yeah, if I put these notes back on, hold on, if I put the art back on, those are all the spots that I can't go in unless I use bug spray. Let me know if you want a sanity check, thank you. But I don't think this one is going to keep me safe because I can't move diagonally. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this area. Without being touched by the bugs. Can't you just put the spray at the top right and left corners of the bottom 2 bugs? And then just go around them. I think you're using the spray to eliminate the bugs rather than making the path safe. Okay, in which case they have to have a line of... Oh, sorry, okay, the notes again. I think they're making it harder. In which case there has to be a line of 5 on either side of the bug spray, like that. Right? Because otherwise, how do I take out the bugs without being able to touch them? Yeah, can you confirm that? If you put a bottle above the B and 2 squares to the left of the bottom bug and just walk through the squares because the bugs are dead. Yeah, no, I'm happy to that. I'm happy for that information to be confirmed. It does make me feel a lot better that you guys are also unsure of everything in this game. There have been some I know where I've been really struggling. You're like, come on, the answer is so obvious. You need to kill the bugs. Right, so in which case, I can deduce that... I'm just gonna get rid of all the ones that are unsafe. I think that one's safe, yeah. That we have... The spray has to be going out 2 from each side. Otherwise, there's no way I can kill them because I can't put the spray directly next to a bug. So it has to be that it affects this one and this one. Right? But it can't be diagonal, so... Here? But then that feels like such a waste. But if I spray here, I'm killing this bug, which means I could walk down here. Like this. Because that bug's dead. If you put a bottle on either side of the 2 stacked on the bottom rows, you'll kill both and have a very short path indeed. On either side of the 2 stacked on the bottom rows. This one? Wait, what do you mean 2 stacked? These guys? Can you read the rules again for me? Okay. The grid represents a corridor which starts from A and ends at B. We can move horizontally or vertically by marking our path with yellow squares. Dangerous insects occupy the corridor and they can attack in an area of 1 field around them. Luckily we have a bug spray with an area of effect of 2 horizontal and vertical fields. The spray can be used only 3 times, but the field with the spray itself mustn't touch a bug. Kill that bug and another bug if I move the spray. It's missing a key piece of info. What a surprise! In this game? Not giving me all the information I need? Quelle surprise! I have to reach the square to use the spray. Bloody knew it. I was gonna say that earlier, because I was a bit over here. I was like, if I put the spray here, Do I have to be able to get to it before spraying it? Okay, well, there's a lot of squares I can't put the spray. Let me just... I know this is supposed to be used for our path, but I'm gonna mark all of the spaces where I cannot put the spray. I think I can... No, I can put the spray, sorry. I think you said I could do it diagonally, but there's not much point, obviously, to try and attack a bug. I actually think this is maybe too many points. I maybe shouldn't have done it like this. I think that's all the places I can put the spray, right? Go away. Go away, fly. The bugs in real life are trying to attack me now. All of those ones marked yellow are places where the bug sprays could go. But I can't. In some of them I can't. So if I have to be able to reach them, then I need to take away all of the ones where the bugs could actually get me. Right? The bug spray has to go on the path that I was already drawing. I put it there. And then I get this bug out of the way. Ah! Hoodlum's on the same page as me. So then I can move this way. And then I guess I put it here. No, here. And then I can move up this way. And then when I get to here, I do... This one needs to go, right? Because I can go around it. So I can put it there, and then I can go around it. No, I can't go around it because that guy's there. So if I put it there... Nope, because that guy could get me. Right, so this bit's... I think I've got this bit in hand, I think. Because this spray would kill this bug. Go through its square. Oh! I didn't even think of that. Yeah, okay. I think that's correct. Now that I've realized I have to be able to reach where the bug spray goes, that makes it a lot easier. Because there were only so many places I could actually stand. I think I want to chance it, but I'm going to read what everyone else was saying first. Above the bee kills the one in row 6. And the one in the last highlight core. You just walk over there. I think that's basically what you were saying, right? Yeah, this looks correct to me. I'm going to submit this.
Another puzzle solved.
Good timing. Well done. Okay, so I think I did make that one overcomplicated because I didn't know about the fact that I had to be able to reach the space, which made me then go, well, there's so many places I could put it, and I have so many options, but I didn't really have that many options, because I had to be able to get to it. So that makes things a lot easier. Let me turn the notes back on so we can use them again. The bug spray sure did the job. Now we can leave all these bugs behind. Wall. My favorite puzzle. This wall seems rather suspicious. It's somehow different than the rest of the walls in the room. I thought we were in a cave. Why are there so many walls? Okay. A hidden passage. I didn't see what kind of puzzle this was, but I guess it doesn't really matter. 4 colored blocks are placed on the wall grid. In order to open a secret passage, we have to use the remaining blocks to fill every empty field. The placed blocks must form 4 identical shapes, or the mirror reflection of that shape. We must place the blocks in the grid so they form 4 identical shapes. Okay. Are we adding to the ones that are there? We must be. Okay, so there's not a lot of space. How many squares have we got? Oh, okay, so they each take 10, including the ones that are already there. Gonna give us Wordle for the rest? We maybe get some Wordle on Thursday. So they need to be a 10 square shape. Wait. Oh, I have to drag them. Oh, that's weird. I thought I could just paint them on. Okay. I can't do that on this one though. Or maybe I can. I don't think that's 10 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need two more things. Let's put it here and here. I was trying to see if there's a logical way I could figure out the shapes. No, that's not going to work, because look at that. That's going to be a problem. So it's not that. I get this, but I'm not good at solving it. Yeah. I kind of like this, though, because it kind of mirrors that. So I feel like it could work. Obviously, this part doesn't have to be the same part of the shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can we make this work? Again, it said it could be a mirror image of it, so I'm not sure this would work, though. No, that doesn't really work like that. No, okay. Try to make this one work more than anything else. Let's do it for 4. I think this is just what I did, but I'm doing a slightly different shape. So maybe we don't do it that way around. Maybe we do it... No, I don't think we can do that. Do the mirror. Oh, the mirror. That won't mirror. Okay, so that fits. That's fine. But now this is going to be a tricky one. Why can't I picture it? No, I don't think that's going to work. So, watching through my old streams... Sorry, I'm pausing for a second because I think if I don't look at the screen, that'll help. Watching through my old streams, I was like, I was watching the beginning of it and I'd be like, hi, welcome to the stream, guys. This is what we're going to do today. And by the end, I'm like slouched, like I don't understand this puzzle. So I need to try not to do that. I don't do it as much now. I'm quite good with my posture, but in my older streams, I'm like a puddle on the table by the end. I just want to make it the same way up. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a break because my eyes are starting to hurt. I'm going to take a break away from the screen for a minute. I'm going to reset so I don't give myself a bias to the shape later. So yes, I'll be back very shortly. I might go and get a snack. I'm not sure. Maybe some sugar that isn't coffee related. In fact, I probably need some water. That's why my head's starting to hurt. I'll see you back here soon, where maybe I'll get the shape like that and it'll be fine. Okay. Bye! Back to the game. Okay, so I had a thought while I was gone that this obviously has to be where we put the blue ones, because there's no way that the green is going to reach over there. So I think that's the obvious shape that we have to make, right? Which I think means that the ends of, not this end, but the other end of these shapes will be in that, like this, right? At some point, it's going to have this in the shape. Nearer the middle, probably. That's what I think, because it needs to repeat this shape. Just make little dogs. So yeah, so these have to be like that. I'm certain of that. And then after that, we could do anything we want. So I don't think this can come down too far, because then it kind of blocks off this bit of the yellow shape. But I also think that these will need to meet like this. Like, they have to match. Oh, no. Not that to be blue. Sorry. So they need 4 more. And I think that's where I get stuck. Because I think this is right so far. But then we have to figure out what to do next. So maybe this is like this part. So we go... Not sure that's right. right. Because then what's happening in this space? And how does this get involved? Actually, that could work, right? I think I've got it. Yeah, hold on. Is that the same shape every time? Just mirrored. I think that's right. Around the red with blue. I don't know if you might have a delay. Maybe you do. But I think that all is the same or mirrored. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all correct. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad I logicked that one out. Joking about little dogs. Just woof woof. They're all just dogs. Okay. Can't believe it. We passed all of Uther's puzzle range. Could you imagine if it was like, we passed all of Uther's puzzle range? Better believe it. I'm really tired of it all. We have to stop Uther. Careful now, we're closer than ever.
I don't see the exit, and we've solved this puzzle too.
Listen!
What is it?
Here's the
Diagon
exit.
Alley.
We made it! We passed the puzzle range!
Maybe we passed the puzzle range, but look over there. It's Otto!
What is this? Unannounced visitors?
Eyeballs on his shirt.
Wait a minute. You may be disguised as a midnight guard, but I'd recognize your face a mile away,
Oh.
Doyle. Now you'll feel Master Uther's fury.
Maybe he's not.
What is this one babbling about?
Oh, where'd he go? Watch out, Otto's going to shoot. Oh god, he's got a gun. Otto's got a gun. Yeah, sure. Oh no, Otto wants us to stop at any cost. He's shooting from the rifles and we can't leave our cover. Oh, that's what those were. I wondered what those lines were on that hut. We can't get out either. However, Otto's gunpowder might explode if he continues to shoot for a long time. We have to make him shoot for as long as we can by following his shooting rhythm. So we have to avoid the bullet. Are we matrixing this? How are we avoiding it if we have no cover? Oh, we can't leave our cover. I misunderstood. Okay. There is cover. We're fine. I think I'm going to zoom for this. Oh god, it's so blurry. Never mind. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's listen to the tutorial and see what it sounds like. How fast is it? You guys know the drill. Does it repeat or is it... No, it's different. This was actually... Okay, that one's actually a little easier than some of the other ones because the time, the little rhythm you have to remember is a lot shorter. It's like barely anything. Okay, cool. I think I feel confident with this one, but obviously, as always, I'm going to lock in. Feel free to chat, but I'm going to lock in. I don't know why I said it twice. Here we go. Turn that volume up. Okay, I did wonder if he had to go again. Right. And I get a perfect score. Missed one. $360 points, nothing to be sniffed at, thank you. I think I got that almost perfect. There's one note I think I double-clicked by mistake. And I only get 30 points. Yes, we did it! Otto's gunpowder shack is about to explode. There's no cover! Where have they been hiding? Where were they hiding this whole time? And not getting shot at? Oh my god, was he in there? The shack exploded. Otto is unconscious. Are you sure? I can't see him. That's what happens when you make Maestery angry. I shoot you. Come on, let's figure out how to cross over. Maybe I can build a bridge from the pieces of Otto's gunpowder shack, but it's on the other side. Let's give it a shot. How would we do that? It's on... Oh, I guess there's some pieces on this side. Gunpowder shack exploded, leaving a pile of wooden planks lying around. We can cross to the other side if we use the planks to build a bridge. By rotating and moving the planks, I must place them on a grid in a way that every piece covers exactly one colored field. We have to build a bridge to cross to the other side. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to go either the top or the bottom, I think. Okay, you're not gonna cross a colored field if I put you there, so... Ooh, neither are you. Right, so I think this has to go there, because that way, whatever fills this gap is not likely to cover a colored field unless I do it like that. So that's that. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I put that there, it doesn't cover one. I do it long ways? And, okay, that's not there. Change my mind. No, because I can't do that. Huh. Okay, I thought this would be a bit more obvious, but it's not. Right. Oh no, maybe I have got it. Okay, I've got it. We're good. Just make sure I'm right. Is Uther even real or just Otto this whole time? Well, obviously we have to have a but like get to the final boss and then we go in the room and then he turns around and is like, I am Uther and now I will kill you, Maestery, for spoiling all of my plans. So, this one's covering the orange, this one's covering the green, this one's covering the yellow, this one's covering the purple, this one's covering the blue, this one's covering the red. Cool. Done. Hey, hello. Let's watch Game Awards. Oh, I hope you enjoy the Game Awards. No spoilers though, because I'm gonna watch it after stream. Also, sorry, as you guys came in, the smell started to come in the room. Not you from you, to be clear, but from the window. Welcome in. How are you doing? I mean, imagine you were DJing, but how's it going? Okay. Bridge will do just nicely. We're close to Uther now, May. Let's go. Ooh. Open the cage. Release us. Oh, more children. Where are the keys? There are no keys. There's just a mechanism which you must turn in the right direction. It's next to the door. Be careful. That ghastly Uther's in the lab. Oh, okay. So maybe he's not Uther. There's a boy with him, but he's not from our town. That must be Terry. Does he look like me, but he's shorter? As she always says. Don't worry, I'll help you get out of here. Prison gears. The cage mechanism has 2 gears, and activating it will release the imprisoned children. I can't believe I was like, we'll definitely finish the game today. I mean, we have half an hour, but I thought it would be so much quicker. In order to make the gears move, I must place the various colored blocks correctly. In fact, I'm sorry, I know I'm interrupting myself. I believe I said at the beginning of stream that we'll probably get to the end of this maze, have 1 or 2 more puzzles, and then be done. And so this is the second one, so unless I'm about to get to, like, the final room and that's that, I doubt it, so I think there's going to be at least a few more. Considering this map has, like, another big section and then a path. Who is Uther? We will work it out. Sorry, let's start again. The cage mechanism has 2 gears, and activating it will release the imprisoned children. In order to make the gears move, I must place the various colored blocks correctly. 2 of the same block must not touch each other, not even diagonally. Also, the colors must appear in equal amount in both gears. Okay. Well... none of these can be blue. None of these can be green. So this has to be yellow or red. Then we obviously have to work out with this side as well. So, do I just guess some of them? This one could be green. Because it's not touching this green. But we gotta be careful, because if I make... this one... oh no, that can't be right. I think I have to swap those over. Then this one could also be green though. I don't know. I'm sure there's... hold on. I'm sure there's a logical way. There'll be one position, there'll be one point, maybe, on this gear where I'm like, it has to be this color, and then we can go from there. It's like we did with the shapes one, just after I came back from break. I feel like there is a logic that we can start with, and then we can figure out the answer just by process of elimination. So, while I'm working this out, chat, what do you give this game out of, let's say, out of 10, what would you give this game so far? Obviously, we're not finished yet, so the ending might be absolutely terrible, and then we're all sad. What's your personal score from what you've seen? So this has to be blue or red. And then this can't be whatever that one is. So maybe we'll make this blue and make this red. And then... and that could also be yellow. There's a lot of options here. But they can't... These two could be the same color, but it can't be the same as this. So... and that could be blue. There's too many different colors. I think that's the problem. Based on what I've seen, maybe a 5 out of 10. Unfortunately, it's a solid IGN 7 out of 10. Doesn't that mean it's good, but they just can't give it... it's not, like, amazing? Is that not what IGN's 7 out of 10 usually means? I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky. It's a 5 at most. I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I'm gonna just kind of place them randomly until something says I can't. Like, until I get to a point where I'm, like, making 2 colors touch each other that can't. But so far... oh, that can't go there, actually. So far, nothing's broken it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I can put a red there. Oh, but I have to have an even number, don't I? So I have to... they have an equal amount in both sides. So I've got to now figure out how to make this and this match. Okay. Okay, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's way too big. Hold on. Make it smaller. 5. I've done 4 yellow, I've done 3 green, and I've done 3 blue. That's not necessarily right, but just so I keep myself correct. Is that how I've done it? Is that actually right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've done 4 green, sorry. Not 3. Yeah. Done 3 blue, but 4 green. Yeah, cool. Yellow has to be above and below blue. Or here. Well, it can't be because it can't touch this yellow. Aha! Okay, so we've now caused ourselves a problem, because what color goes here? Can't be green, can't be yellow, can't be red, and can't be blue. So this is now caused us an issue. So now I'm gonna have to change it. Yeah. So that can't be there. Yeah, that works, I think. And any color could go here. It isn't. Oh no, can't be green or red or blue, so it has to be yellow. Okay, cool. So obviously those numbers are now wrong. Get rid of them. What goes here? Red. What goes here? Green. That could be green or blue. That space. You know what? I haven't listened to Life in Cartoon Motion for a while. I'll listen to that again today. There you go. This could be a few different things. This could be a few different things. It's also really hard to see where that line is. This is the edge of the gear. Fill in the spot between the reds first. Okay, so that's yellow or blue. And then, oh no, it has to be yellow, because otherwise there's no color to go there. So make that blue. Oh no, yeah. Actually, that could still be green, so that's not that's not unnecessary. Okay, so what we're gonna do at some point is we're gonna go, oh, okay, hold on. What's the... Alright, let me just draw the... Oop. The gap a little more obviously. I think we might have too many reds going on this side. But also maybe not. Actually, I don't think there's enough. There won't be enough reds on this side, so we're gonna have to swap some things out. This feels like the kind of puzzle where you go, oh, okay, I can work this out. Like literally, because I literally said that, we can work this out if we're just clever, if we just, like, take our time and are, systematic with it. But now I'm looking at it, I'm like, actually, I don't think they give us enough information for us to be able to deduce it just by going through the steps. Like, if there were a few more colored balls in it already, that could maybe limit our options. But I feel like a lot of the places I could put whatever in, and it's gonna be like, I gotta do it like 4 or 5 times and move things around a bunch before I get it. Which doesn't feel... It is a puzzle, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything smart. It feels like I'm just going round and round and round. You know what I mean? I hint quit this one for speed. No, we've not got any hint. That's not true. I think I did take a hint early on. In the first... No, I took several hints in the first stream of this because I was thinking it would be a one-off. I can work it out, but it's gonna take time. Okay. Well, now I really want to just try and work it out. We can work it out. Okay, so I think this one and this one could be the same color. No, that can't be blue. And then this could be a different color. And then what goes here? Yellow, I guess? And down here I could have that. But they're not going to be the same number in each one. Because there's not 5 reds in this one. This is an intelligence check as a time sink. That's so true. This is a survival check, not an intelligence check. Okay, you know what? Chat has suggested I use a hint coin, so... let's do it. I haven't used a hint coin since the first stream. Okay. Doink! There you go, I've used one. Both gears have 16 fields, which means that each... Oh, thank you for the extra hint coin, Hugo. Which means that each of the circles has to appear 4 times in a gear. I mean, that's not necessarily true. You didn't say that... Wait. It doesn't specify that the same amount of... these have to be equal. It just says they have to be equal across each gear. Unless this is, again, another wording issue. Oh my god. I think it's another wording issue where it's supposed to tell me that there's an even amount of them, but because of the way it's phrased, it sounds like it just needs to match between the gears. It's 4 colors each. I'm gonna reset. Okay. It's 4 colors of each. In each gear. So... I think if it was 3 colors, it would be a little bit easier, because I could be like, okay, I've only got, like, one option here, because yellow, blue, blank. But I could put either green or red in here. And then also the same, I could even put the same color on both sides, and they don't touch each other, so it's fine. So I could do red, and then I could do blue there. But then that's like, is that too many? Should I be putting a green there? Does it really matter? Are these supposed to be different colors from each other? Is there any spot where it's like, it has to be this one color? I don't think there is. Place 4 reds in both where they can go and work from there. Okay. Put a red there. Put a red there. We could put a red literally anywhere that isn't touching those two. So there. And I need another one. So there. Or here. So 4 reds there. Red there. Red there. Red there. None of them touch each other. Cool. We've got 4 reds. Let's go for yellow next. So yellow has to go there. It might turn out that that's wrong because it's going to limit us too much in these spaces, but we'll find out. This has to be a blue. This has to be green. Do those as well. Oh, nope, whoops. Ah! They keep snapping onto the wrong place. Cool. What's this have to be? A green. Maybe I've made this work by doing it this way. So we got a blue, a yellow, a green, a blue, and a red. That has to be a yellow. Then that's gonna have to be a green. How many greens we got? We got 3 greens already in this one area. Again, I would just have to start with a guess between 2 or 3 colors, and then just keep filling it in until I get to a point where I can't have 2 next to each other and it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a blue or a yellow. I've only got 1 yellow so far, and none of these squares can be yellow. So I think we're gonna have to go yellow, 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 like that. Are we still good? Yeah, okay, so now I need 2 blues and a green. So, blue, blue, green. And I don't think anything there is... yeah, I think that's all safe up here. And we've got 4 of each. Yeah, okay. So this gear, I think, is correct. So now we're moving to this gear. So... this could be yellow or blue. But yellow makes sense, because if it's blue... well, if it's blue, we could then put the yellow there, but obviously we can't. But we could also do a green, and that's not going to stop anything. So we've already got 3 yellows. So let's do a blue. And then this could be... sorry, I'm looking over... I keep looking over here because on the monitor, on the OBS, what you guys can see, there's a line here that I've drawn. But I can't see that on the game, so I'm having to keep making sure I'm looking at the right squares for this gear. So this one... so this could be green. This has to be green, there's no other color it could be at the moment.
Beep beep.
Thank you for the beep beep. First thing inside. I think this is green. This is one of those things where I'm like, you haven't made your game harder, you've just made it more time consuming. Like you said, it's just a time sink. Sup, sick inside? How's it going? We're doing a Well, we're playing Maze Mysteries, and we're playing through yet another convoluted, long-winded puzzle that is not actually hard, it's just time-consuming. So now I need to place all of the blues. So I think I'm gonna have to do this with the blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what's the only one that we've got yellow left? Yeah, I don't think anything is incorrect there. Oh no, these are incorrect. These can't do this. I think I need to swap those, so the blue was wrong. Sorry, I know I spotted it pretty quick. Oh no, because I can't put the green there. So is that yellow? And then this is... Oh no, we finally found our problem. I knew we'd come across one eventually. Alright, let's try again. This red doesn't actually have to go here, it can go here. So, we've gone back a few steps. This has to be yellow, because it can touch every other color. So we've already got 2 yellows, 4 reds, 2 greens. Oh, sorry, 3 yellows, 4 reds, 2 greens, and 1 blue. So... It smells so strange. Like, it smells metallic, but it's not metal, this is plastic. But it doesn't smell like spray paint. That's really weird. That smells like a coin, like an actual currency coin, not one that's 3D printed. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. I think I'm gonna put those blues there. And I might put a blue here. I need 2 more blues, actually, so if I put it there... Oh, that's gonna be a problem. These blues are gonna cause an issue. I need 4 blues. I don't think I can do this. Sorry, you're saying switch it with red, but I think you're too far back. I'm not looking at the same screen as you are because I've done stuff since you sent that message. Hold on, let me... I'm just gonna reset this whole gear because I did this a while ago before I finished this gear. So, these are the ones that... Yeah, these are the ones I can't move. This one has to be yellow. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that one. Oh, I don't remember what that one was. That was red. No! Oh my god. Yellow? Was that yellow? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. What color is that one? Is that blue? Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know what color that was. It must have been green, but it can't be green because there's a green there. It was yellow. Oh, so that is definitely not right. But then that would have been 5 yellows and I counted them. How have I done that wrong? Well, the green goes there anyway. Cool. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 4 of each one. It was all yellow. So this has to be red. There's nothing else that could be. This has to also be yellow. This has to be green. This has to be red. But this could be blue or green. This square down here. That is also 3 of our greens already used up, so blue's probably the better choice. Got 3 yellows, 3 reds. We need to use more blue. So this is the issue I was having before. I need to make sure the blues can't see each other, so I have to do that. Then I need to put the yellows in. Instead of going, what can this square not be, I'm just going to be like, where can I put the yellow? The yellow can go there. And either one of these 2. For sake. It keeps snapping to the wrong square, that's so annoying. Okay. Do we have any issues? Let's count. We've got 4 green, 4 blue, 3 red, so I've got too many yellows. Which means I have to swap a lot of things around now. Okay. I think those reds are all safe. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to put the greens there and there, and I can't because there's a green there. Oh, this is so frustrating. Do I have to restart? Am I just gonna have to restart and just put them in random places again until it looks right? I know we said that we would, this wasn't worth the time sink, but I also just want to be able to say that I did it rather than, like, looking it up. Because I'm quite close, but I feel like if I go, oh, well, I'm gonna have to move this, I'm gonna have to move that, and then it becomes, like, every single colored circle goes in the wrong place. Look, I'm even taking my glasses off. That's how stressed I am. Okay. Right. It's fine. I can do this. This is silly and time consuming, but I can do it. And the irritating thing is that because I'm not doing it super quickly. You're getting close to 8 PM. I'm gonna probably go over a little bit. Because I started late, and B, we're near the end of the game, so. Plus, I'm not streaming next Tuesday because I'm at a gig. So, I'm going to a lot of gigs this year. That's kind of just happened. So, you know, we have to finish the game. Okay. Oh, I can't move that one. That's the one I can't move. Can we just swap some things around and make, like, these 2 yellow? That can't make that one 2 yellow anyway, because of that guy. This puzzle. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna give up. Okay? Okay. So where can a red go in this puzzle? It can't go in any of these spaces. But it could go here, or any of the other spaces in this grid. I don't love that they're all yellow. I think that's probably not the right answer. They were all yellow. I need one more green. To go anywhere but those 2. So where could the blues go? Not there. Go here, here, and here. Oh no, that can't work. Don't know why I thought that could work. The blue is the hardest one, I think, because the blue can't go in any of these spaces. And I have to get 4 of them into this gear. So I've got to, like... 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the only places I can put them, actually. The blue is actually maybe the blue was the key all along. Because there's only so many places I can put it on this puzzle that it won't see itself, basically. Okay. Blue is done. I think that's the only options I've got, because if I put it there, then I can't put it there or there, and then I run out of spaces. If I put it there and there, then I can't put it there, and then again, we run out of spaces. So I think that has to be where they go. Hold on, I need to put my computer on Do Not Disturb, because I'm getting loads of notifications. Shut up. Okay. maybe do the same on the green on this side, because I've got... Can't put the green in any of those spaces, and I can't put it there. So I have to be able to put it in 3 other spaces where it can't see itself. So I think it has to be here, or no, it could be around here, actually. Okay, so that's not as obvious, because I feel like it has to go like this. This one could be here, or here, or this one could be here. Okay, so we have too much space to play with on that one. Can't do that, because then all the reds have to go in a line. So... Can't go there, can't go there, has to go there. Can't go under it. Anything a problem there, chat? I don't think so. On this one. Sorry, I know the music's probably getting really annoying by now. I'm concentrating so hard I'm not paying attention to it. But it's probably not great. Okay, so that has to be green. It has to be blue. So where else can the blue and the green go? None of these spaces. So there has to be 2 greens in this space. I think one of these 2 spots has to be green. This space has to be red. This space could be yellow. No, it has to be yellow, sorry. No. I don't want to know how many puzzles are left. I feel like it'll be more fun if we just keep going. I think perhaps I put red in, because I've just got a message saying it has to be red. I think that's probably what you meant, right? So this one has to be green. That's 3 greens already put in here. Where could the final green go? Oh, it has to be one of these 2 spaces, like I said. Okay. We have 1 red. This one has to be blue. So neither of those could be blue. That can't be blue. And I only need 1 more blue, so there's quite a few options so far. This one, this one, this one. Or this one could be the last blue. We now need to fit 3 reds in this gear, and they can't see each other. So I think we have to go one of these 2, one of these 2, one of these 2. Or it could go there. If it goes there, it can't see this one, or like this one, and that. No, that's going to be too many places it can't go. If I put it there, it can't go there, there, or there. Which means it has to go there, there. Okay, actually, I can still do that. This one has to be red. Sorry, I just realized blue, green, and yellow. That has to be red. This one has to be blue. That's all 4 blues now. Accounted for. Okay, so this is actually starting to make sense. It's just really hard. This could be yellow or red, actually. Yeah, again, we've I don't know if my stream's delayed. Apologies if there's a bit of a delay. This one could be red or yellow. You know what? I know one of these has to be green, so I'm gonna put this one as green. For now. We can always change it. We still need 2 yellows and 2 reds. So this one obviously has to be... Well, actually, let's get rid of that. One One of these is green, one of these is red. That has to be yellow. Because they can't both be yellow. We've got 1, 2, 3 yellows. One of these is also yellow. Oh wait, that one can't be red, so this has to be green, this has to be red. Yeah, red above that, yellow, perfect. And then one of these is yellow, and one of these is... What's the other color? Is it still red? Oh, it is, it's yellow and red, so this has to be yellow, this has to be red. I think that's right. Nothing's looking at each other, like nothing is touching another one the same color diagonally or otherwise. I'm so close. Oh, am I wrong? What have I done wrong? Oh no, maybe you're saying that because I'm... Again, there's a delay. Sorry. Yeah. I think... Apologies if that was boring viewing, by the way, but I feel like I wanted to get it instead of just giving up. I feel better about it now, but I think I've got it. I'm double checking to see if anything's obviously, like, looking at itself, basically. And there's 4 of each in each one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh my god. Imagine if... Sorry, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that wiggle. Imagine if, in the time it took me to do that puzzle, like, Terry had been killed. Or whatever he's doing in there. Whatever experiment he's doing on Terry, like, it's done. Because she took so long. That took so long. God, okay. Cages are unlocked. Take the other children and get out of here. Thank you, and good luck. That's it, May. Your brother is behind this door. Uther's probably in there too. Are you ready? You bet I am, Mayor Doyle. Let's go save my brother. Okay, here's the question. We're past 8 o'clock. Do we just keep going and finish the final puzzle? I feel like we should, because I'm not going to be live next Tuesday. So...
Another puzzle solved.
Thank you, Hoodlum. Just text Joe to let him know he can eat without me if he wants to. Do it. Okay, cool. Right. Here we go. Ooh, a cutscene.
Just a little bit longer.
Oh,
and
damn.
the machine will get the full strength of the crystal. In a little while, you'll be the last attraction of my traveling circus.
May! Terry!
What? Who are you? How did you get in? Uther, my old friend. You see, all this has paid off.
What has paid off?
After all this trouble, I've finally got you.
Oh, no. I was so sure. I was so sure they were the same person. Maybe they're related. I sent all the Midnight Guards and that crazy otter to stop you, but you always come back. Like some kind of bad dream. Okay, there has to be a twist, though. Like, is Uther actually the good guy? Is everybody a robot? Like, what's the deal? You know what kept me going all this time? Revenge. The thought of this very moment. You're so sure of your security and power. I've come to finish you once and for all. Mayor Doyle? What are you talking about? We have to save my brother and... Stop! He is bad! Stop it, you little brat. I put up with you long enough. I've been using you and your abilities to bring me to Uther. My ability... What, my ability to do puzzles? But how? Why? You sure tricked her, didn't you, Doyle? She believes you were just a poor little ex-mayor who wanted to save Dragonville. Oh no! Doyle and I started the experiments together, combining the machines and using crystal energy. A few years ago, while I was still Dragonville's mayor, Uta and I found a cave below the town. The cave was an entrance to a large network of underground passages. Then we stumbled upon the crystals, and we realized they're a source of unknown and unthinkable energy, so of course, we used them instead of being careful. Yeah, that's what I was referencing, Hoodlum. We started the digging and exploration, and all of the pipes in the town, those were put there to calm the people. The vibrations of those mechanisms made the citizens, Jesus, not civilians, citizens obedient, and we soon realized the crystal energy had the property of causing mutations in humans. That's how the second stage of our plan got started. Okay, so we weren't that far off, we just not actually Uter. We wanted to explore the effects of crystal energy on living creatures, but some time ago my best friend decided to betray me and take over everything we've been working at, because you were lacking vision, Doyle, and I simply got bored with you. You tried to destroy me, to capture and kill me, but I always got away. When I saw her brother, the one who got lost in town, I realized he was my chance to get to you. Soon after, I captured him and tied him up. Oh my god! I let the Midnight Guards know a new child was running free in town. But why? You don't get it, do you? I couldn't just walk around town or go underground, but you, a cute little girl you are, you were my ticket. You used me. You're a monster! I'm a man who does whatever is necessary to achieve his goal, you little brat. Same thing. You're more capable than I thought. In any case, it's too late now. The boy is a subject of the last experiment. After the experiment, the machine will be calibrated just right. The machine will be able to give anybody amazing strength and endurance. Just imagine it. That's why you turn all the children into strange animals, right? That's exactly why. Crystal energy is quite an unstable power. Everything I did was necessary to discover the proper way of harnessing the energy of the crystals. You're a fool if you think I'll just let you go.
You're not going to get away with this. That power is mine. Don't come any closer. The machine is still not calibrated right, and the moment for revenge has come. You are not going to stop me now.
Was that Terry? Did he do that?
Whoa, mate. I thought I was finished.
No, that was me.
What button did you press?
Memory erase. I have no idea what's about to happen, but that seemed like the best solution.
Oh my god. What? Did that seem like the best solution?
The machine, Uter and Doyle not only mutated, but also lost all of their memory, including the one about being human. As punishment for their crimes, the citizens of Dragonville placed them in the restored Crypto Zoo as its main attraction.
But it was burnt down.
All of the mutated children were turned back into their original human forms. To show their gratitude, the people of Dragonville made a large flying kite for May and Terry, which they used to set out toward their home.
Okay, I don't think it was French somehow. I've taken it back. I don't feel like that was the right choice. Also, their names are May. Now remember, May's surname is Sterry, so she's May Sterry and Terry Sterry. I also think I see why it didn't get a sequel. It's no longer a 5. I did say maybe when we get to the end our views were Terry Sterry. What's even better is Terry is spelled with 1 R, so it's just the same name twice. Terry Sterry. See, I thought maybe it'd be like May's... Like, it kind of makes sense if you were like, this is May's Terry. Like, you're saying... This is the Terry that belongs to May because it's her brother, so it's May Sterry, but that's her surname. Terry S. Terry. Hello again. Are you talking to me? My adventure in Dragonville might be over for now, but the story doesn't end here. Oh, Jesus. I met a lot of people, overcame dangers, and solved riddles and puzzles along the way. You can replay all of the puzzles you've encountered and one skipped during your adventure. Click on the bonus puzzles button to solve story and bonus puzzles. Have fun! Okay, so same thing. Can I talk to you? Okay, no. This is the end of the game, everyone. I don't even know what to say. Okay, well that's that. If the stream had been a little earlier, we'd ended the stream ended the game a little earlier, I would have gone for some bonus puzzles, but I think perhaps this is a good place to stop. I will show you how many bonus puzzles we have, because we've done every puzzle in the game we did answer. We didn't skip any of them. So these are all the ones that we have still to do. Oh, apparently no extra rhythm games. That's a shame. So lots and lots of puzzles, as you can see, of different types. Some of which I've done, but very few. The hidden puzzles, there's 51 of, because they're Picross. But we're not going to do those. I'm glad we went on this adventure. So am I, Vic. So am I. It's now a 4. I can't give it any lower because it's mostly competent with no glitches. Is that that's the rules? That's the line that we draw? Not gonna lie, fan games based in this universe containing the story of evil may actually be fun. I feel like I wouldn't mind another game in this. I know you're saying, like, to continue May's, like, psychopathic journey. She's not psychopathic, that's a bit harsh. But, yeah, I think we will say that this is the end. Maybe in a future stream, if I finish a game early, we might come back and do some bonus puzzles just to say we've done them. Because you know that I love 100%ing things. It's a puzzle game in honor of being on a big screen. Oh, hey, it's the end of the game. Correct! Yeah, so we might do some bonus puzzles in another stream at some point, but I am gonna say that this is the end of my playthrough of Maze Mysteries: The Secret of Dragonville. Thank you for joining me in what was initially like a parody joke game run for my birthday stream, and then became a little bit more than that, and then went downhill very fast. I hope you enjoyed. Watch out for the video essay that I'm going to make about this game at some point. Probably won't actually do it, but it would be funny if I did. So if you're watching this later, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you think I should play that's similar to Layton. There's a couple of games that I've been told are similar in design to Layton, in the sort of here's a puzzle, some story, here's another puzzle kind of thing. But I'm not sure if they could beat this one. Yeah, like, subscribe, leave me a comment on what you think I should play next. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure I did. What do you rate this game out of 10? And I'll see you next time.